Hey guys, and welcome back. We've got a great episode here for you today. I'm fishing with Mr. Frank the Tank Hidesek right there. Well, he's fishing, I'm watching. I wanted to come out here and give you a little bit of insight into one of the top level pros in the country and has been there. He's always one of the guys when you walk into a room at a tournament that you don't want to see because there went one of the top 10 checks in my mind every time I see him. And it's been like that for quite a few years. But we're out here, we're searching a different spot, a different scenario. This is post spawn. What's water temp, Frank?
69 degrees.
69 degrees. They've already spawned. Where do they go after the spawn? After they've done their business, when everybody thinks they packed their bags and moved to Mars, where are you going to be able to find them? We're going to show you right here. Hit that like button. Please subscribe. Let's get to the water, guys. Just sitting there on the bottom, out here in the open. Oh, you got him.
I thought he was going away from it.
Sitting on the bottom, no timber, not suspended, just sitting in the mud. Seen some movement? Yeah, he's seen it. There he is. Drum.
Coming up above the bait.
Okay, so if it comes up above the bait, you think it's a drum.
Yeah, Crappie's got their eyes up on the top of their head.
Okay, it makes sense. So the drum actually came up so it could look down at it because of the way their eyes are set.
Anytime you see a fish come up above the bait, it's not going to be a crappie. The only time a crappie's going to hit above the bait is if you drop it below the crappie and it follows it down, it'll hit it.
Return. Come on, baby. Oh. Oh, air milled a biggin. Come here. Get in the boat. We got to get a picture of you.
And you see they're long fish, but the thing is pretty skinny. I've only had really one good fish.
Man, look at the mouth on that thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, they should be close to 2-pound fish.
Just post spawn.
Yeah, post spawn. There's plenty of bait fish out here. I mean, obviously that thing hammered my bait. I just don't know why they're not getting eaten and getting fat. I guess they just had a rough spawn.
We
can put it on the measure.
Put it on the measure and see what it's.
See how long it is, how much it weighs. I try to relate that to my live scope. So you're looking at 14 3/4, almost 15 inches.
It's touching 15 right there.
I bet this fish probably doesn't weigh 120s.
120s. Oh, wow. Well, let's check it out and see what it actually is.
You know, 132.
Are you serious? 132.
Almost 15-inch fish.
15-inch fish only weighing £1.30. Well, that is definitely post-spawn.
Yep.
And it ain't been very long since they spawned. If it's that skinny to be that long, it's wore out and beat down from the spawn.
Yeah. Yeah, I think another month these fish will start putting on weight.
And she gone.
Look like he's kicking mud up.
That one there was all the way on the bottom.
Close enough to be fanning some mud.
Acting like he's got his eyes shut or something. So Frank, tell me something here.
Yeah.
We're out here in the middle of nowhere, no rhyme or reason to these fish. What made you think about coming out here and trying out in the center of this flat?
I did a lot of scanning here, so I got over 110 waypoints on structure where I side scanned for about 3 hours. And then I stopped and fished a lot of the structure. Wasn't really catching fish on the structure, but I noticed they were out just swimming around, roaming, usually around 3 foot under the surface. So since I've been here a couple days, I've kind of fished the northern end. I did fished a little bit on the southern end this morning, so I figured I'd start about in the middle, work my way north, check around the timber again, and see if I couldn't put together, 8, 9 pound stringer. So far, we're about a mile and a half from the northern end. I've caught 2 fish around 130s, and so I mean, obviously that's not going to cut it, but it's kind of proving my point that these fish are just out here swimming around. You're just going to have to cover ground and hopefully run across 5 good fish.
It looks like a pretty good one to me. You notice, guys, he's zooming in as the fish gets closer, give him a little bit more accuracy and be able to see just a little bit more as he flips in. What's going on, Frank? You got live scope. That's supposed to throw him in the boat for you, ain't it?
Yeah, but it says live scope's cheating. They never used one, or I don't know what their deal is.
I agree.
Each their own.
Wake up, fish. There he come. Oh, did he come off? Well, Frank's still on him. He's going back after that fish he just missed. Here he comes again. Oh, did you miss him twice?
Pretty good fish. Better than what I've been catching.
He's throwing a pretty decent mark. Oh, third time's charm.
I'll let him run off with it.
See, the way this goes, guys, like if you're minnow fishing, you're supposed to feed the fish at least 3 minutes. That way they weigh more when you take them to the weigh-in.
Well, I think a lot of times when you get short strikes like that, they're not really committed, and I don't think they're either not closing their mouth or they're just hitting the bottom end of the bait, so they're not getting the hook in their mouth. So a lot of times, my rule of thumb, pretty much when live scope started, and I kind of seen patterns of it. If they're doing that, give it a couple seconds. If you're fishing straight vertical, you feel that pressure. Just count to 2, and then or start raising up slowly, and you still feel the pressure. About 2 seconds and set the hook. And that gives the fish enough time to get the bait in their mouth, because they're thinking the bait's trying to get away from them, so it's going to hopefully make them react and close their mouth, or maybe even suck it in even more. So that's one tip if you're having trouble getting the hook set on the fish.
Faces back towards us, ain't it? Was I think he seen it. Did he turn? Maybe not. Yeah.
Oh, so hard to tell the size when they're on the bottom.
It had a good mark, even though it was on the bottom. If y'all can see his shirt right there, this wind is whipping. And Frank is putting them on the hook.
Same points, and Clay's already said, well, I mean, I'm not fishing without Todd. Going backwards.
I think we went the wrong way, or is that what you were saying?
Well, I actually used my crappie brace to go backwards to catch that fish.
Oh, I was talking size-wise.
Yeah, that too. Definitely need to get bigger fish.
Well, guys, how about that? We were able to jump inside the mind of one of the best crappie fishermen out there and take away some knowledge from this that may possibly make us better fishermen, man.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, that's what I try doing.
He's lying because I might start tournament fishing again.
That's fun.
All right, guys, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Mr. Frank, I appreciate you.
Yep,
He's standing there holding that new prototype of his. That's what he was jacking them with today. Oh, yeah, and that's one of the Starstruck uppercuts. That is a 15-foot War Pig, a signature series of none other than Frank Heidsieck. We'll see you next time, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like our channel, and we'll be coming back at you with some more.